Everybody ready? We charge on my signal. Time to show what you're really made of. For the Empire!
Send those quick miles across!
Easily!
That's the best!
That's all you got? You two, stay and guard the entrance. We don't want any Stormcloak reinforcements taking us by surprise. Everyone else? Call yourself a warrior?
That's it!
They're just waiting for us on the other side. Jump to conclusions. The Legion always finds a way. I'd rather take a moment and walk blindly. We'll charge you.
Be careful! Doing it worse! Smite you!
For the Emperor!
By snap! You'll pay for that! Job. All right, everyone. Keep your guard out. Let's move out. All right, Legionnaires. Spread out and see what we've got. Auxiliary, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open. How's it going? Find anything yet? Let's move, men.
Gut,
Not more.
vergesst!
Steady, Legionnaires. We've been... Follow me. Let's see where this leads.
Hey, careful. Watch it!
The crown should be around here somewhere. Spread out. Keep your eyes open.
Hey, found a crown over here on this course. Is this the one we're looking for? Damn, dust.
We'll stay here and see if we can find anything else that could be of use.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious. But a well-made arrow strikes me.
There are stories about you, and dark tidings in Star.
Someday soon you will all see battle. And what you do here today may well save your lives.
Need something?
I used to be a...
There's not much up there, but if we can regain winter... Excellent work, soldier. I have to admit, I had my doubts it even existed. Did you run into any trouble? That's not for you to decide, soldier. I wouldn't have sent you in the first place if it wasn't going to be worth it. Now then, I need someone I can trust to deliver a message of great import to Jarl Balgruf of Whiterun. We have it on good authority that Ulfric has raised enough men to attack the city of Whiterun. The Jarl, however, refuses the Legion's support. This missive should convince him. Be aware, soldier. These documents contain sensitive intelligence for the Jarl's eyes only.
You know, the law here in Solitude can be a bit flexible. So long as you've got the gold. It's the way the Thieves Guild likes it.
Come on now. I want those arrows dead. Lad?
May the gods watch over your battle. No doubt requesting to garrison his men. Well, out with it! I see. Give the papers to my steward. Don't be daft. Just give me... These are interesting reports. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun...
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean, it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man, or to declare his intentions.
He'll do no such thing.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King. But neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his storm cloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Absurd that you can't go
Ulfric is the one who has offended.
in the skeever hole of a
But
city.
Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly, then, to accept the white gold concordat?
This again. That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold!
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
You there. I have a message for you to deliver to our friend, the esteemed Jarl of Windhelm. Deliver this axe to Ulfric Stormcloak. Men who understand one another. There are but a few simple truths. Ulfric will know my meaning. How long have... If he returns it to... Good. Good. Proventus, bring me my pen. And to this parchment.
Algrif won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. Yes? Make it quick. I'm a busy man. Is that so? I've been wondering when he'd come around. Oh. What's this? Ah. You're quite brave to carry such a message. It's a pity you've chosen the wrong side. You can return this axe to the man who sent it, and tell him he should prepare to entertain visitors. I expect a great deal of excitement in the city of Whiterun in the near future. Oh? True, I may meet my... I have shown the people that when our Jarls drink the Empire, I must now show them the path that will lead us back to our strength. There is no progress without sacrifice, no wheat without threshing the chaff. The Empire and the Jarls who back them must be swept away. Sooner than you think.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to...
I'm not much of a strategist. Lord Ulfric listens to my...
If by message you mean shoving a sword.
cousin of the Emperor was murdered, in solitude at her own death. The city's changed, friend. The Thieves' Guild is on the rise. They've got a firm foothold here in Whiterun.
Sir, I have
Take a moment. You've returned with my axe. I knew that would be his response. As soon as you left, I sent word to General Tullius, who's been kind enough to lend us some of his troops, and Legate Scipius here. Let Ulfric try to make it past our combined forces. I'll turn you back over to your legion. Legate Scipius will have use for you. Gods be with us all. Now, if you don't mind,
sir, the storm clothes are here, in force. Get down to the front line. This is it. We must hold the city. Now move it.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time. You're safe up here. Return to your homes immediately.
And for all of Skyrim. This is the day we send a message to Ulfric Stormcloak and the rebel Jarls who support him. But make no mistake, what we do here today, we do for Skyrim and her people. By cutting out the disease of this rebellion, we will make this country whole again. Ready now! Everyone with me! For the Empire! For the Legion!
I can just... somebody help! Keep your eyes open. What's the matter with you? Defeating these Stormcloak traitors, you have proven the hollowness of their cause and the fullness of your hearts. The citizens of Whiterun are forever in your debt. But Ulfric will not stop here. No, he will continue to strike out against any true Nord who remains faithful to the Empire. He will continue to sow discord and chaos wherever he can. And so, we must, each one of us, continue to fight this insurrection, lest our fallen brothers have died for naught, lest our honor be lost to bloodthirsty beasts to prowl our lands. Carry on, men. My gratitude and blessings go with you. For Whiterun, for the Empire!
If it's arms or armor you...
By defeating Ulfric at Whiterun, we have solidified the allegiance of the Jarl. Perhaps the Stormcloaks will soon lose heart for this little rebellion of theirs once and for all. I'm promoting you to Quester. Take this blade, a symbol of your new station and responsibility. I'll keep an eye on your progress. The Empire rewards excellence, and so do I. You'd be wasted as a regular soldier. I have special plans for you. You'll be of greater use to me with greater flexibility. Make your way to our hidden military camp in the Pale. Rika will have important tasks for you, and will need you when we reclaim the capital. For the Empire.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old... Near Rift...
opponent! It's nothing. No more!
Something to report? I need you to deliver some false orders to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. But first, we need to get our hands on some rebel orders to make the fort. The Nightgate and Candlehearth Inns are frequent stops for Stormcloak. See if you can't convince, one way or another, get me. But don't do anything rash if you go. Well, soldier, can you do this? May the gods keep you.
The beds and beer are both lousy, you ask me. Sure, walk away. I wasn't talking.
Hello there. I tend to keep my patrons' privacy. Well, he was here, but he left. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough.
trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Very good. Let's see what you have here. Interesting. They know more of our plans than I expected. It would seem Fort Dunstad is in need of reinforcements. We'll make sure they won't be getting those. One moment while I correct some of these documents. That should do it. Make sure those forged documents get to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. It'll throw him off our trail, allowing us to maneuver more freely.
Keep an eye out for trouble.
Until next time.
We'll fight or die well.
Is that so? I don't recognize you. Why aren't you wearing your Stormcloak colors? I suppose it would be. Good thinking. All right, let's take a look. Ah, good. Looks like the reinforcements for the fort are on the way. And we have some information about enemy troop movements as well. It's not easy running messages, what with Imperial scouts crawling all over the place. Well done. Why don't you grab yourself a drink at the Wind Peak before heading back?
Good job. Something to report? Your objective is Fort Dunstad. Meet the soldier. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Stay sharp. Alistair? Damn Stormcloak rebels.
We are routed. Fall back.
I've suffered worse during training. I'll kill you!
Out of here! man approaches with his weapon drawn.
What is it? Dragons?
Need something?
College mages having a place like Sodom anyway. It's a place for no death, not a real experiment.
Moon Cave.
Taking the Pale gives us another cordon on supply, puts us within striking distance of Windhelm. That should make Ulfric a bit more cautious, huh? Battles are won by trained and disciplined men. Wars are won by talented and exceptional individuals. I'm raising you to prefect. Take this blade as a gift and symbol of your new rank. You've earned it. Make your way to our camp in the Rift. We have a few for the Empire. Hjalmarch is an important buffer zone between the rebel forces and the capital. Ulfric.
Imperial armor is damn heavy. It's not that bad.
The General and I have our... You're going to Riften. My spies report the Jarl's steward Anuriel has arrangements with the Thieves Guild that would be rather embarrassing if... I need you to find evidence of her corrupt activities and use it to gain a measure of her This will require stealth and discretion. The Jarl's guards won't take kindly to anyone rummaging through her steward's private quarters. Good. I can always count on you, can't I?
That old woman who runs the orphanage has been murdered. Say, Didn't I see you coming out of there? Oh.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I suppose you're here to extort something from me? Well? What is it you want? So, you're an Imperial... I have no strong love for the Stormcloaks, but I can't say I'm all that fond of the Empire either. This war of yours makes it difficult for a resourceful woman to advance her interests. Perhaps we can find a way for both of us to prosper from this unfortunate discovery? It would ruin me. I have a good thing going here. The Jarl benefits from my more creative arrangements as well, though it'd be impossible for her to admit that. Layla is a simple and traditional woman, which makes it easy to manipulate her, but impossible to regain her graces once offended. Look, perhaps we could come to some... What if I told you about a large shipment of gold and weapons? Oh no, I'm no fool. You'll learn what you need to know once we've come to an agreement. Enough to make a significant difference in the war. They're taking it by wagon to Windhelm. If you hurry, you'll catch them before they... It'll be a fairly slow-moving caravan. The ship... Now let's pretend we never had this discussion.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
City's quiet enough now, but when the sun goes down, you best keep on your guard.
The General and I have our disagreements. Excellent work. It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them and together see if you can't overpower the caravan. Skyrim is the birthplace of the Empire. Won't let...
those rebels think
Well,
they can best us,
look who it
yet
is.
another thing.
How good to hear. I need this to go well. This is my first real command since they promoted me after Whiterun. You know, some nights when I close my eyes, I see... Do the men you've killed haunt you? Mine do. I suppose you're right. I'm not sure if... But never mind all that. What brings you out this way? Really? It just so happens we've been tracking a wagon for about... So that's what's in there. Coins and weapons. How do you know that? That was crafty. I'm sure having a... Lucky for us that the wagon recently had a little accident. We're outnumbered, but you got here just in time. First, we're going to take out their sentry. Then next, with a bit of luck, we'll catch them completely off guard and even the odds a little. All right, if you insist. But we'll come running if it sounds like things have gotten out of hand.
For the glory of the Empire!
Kill you!
You can do. By God!
We make quite the team, eh? Dragonborn, huh? Was it your ma or your pa that was the dragon?
I'm sick of waiting. When are we gonna see some action?
Good work. I'll send some men with a wagon to collect the prize. We can use the weapons here, and I'll pass on the coin to Solitude.
My father was legionnaire. His before him.
Your objective is meet the soldiers. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Empire! Sons of Skyrim!
True, I may look the part of dashing swordsman.
Yes?
Need something?
Taking control of the rift was a great victory. Ulfric must be rather nervous with us so close to his doorstep. It's good we hold the Reach. Were the rebels to gain control, the silver mines would give them coin to hire more thugs and expand their violence. There's not much up there. You're needed in Winterhold. Report to our hidden camp there. For the Empire.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire. Hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
Yes?
Out.
Nakest!
Something to report? Your objective is... The rebels are... I've sent... They won't be expect... This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. Think you can handle... Show the rebels the futility of their cause.
Guess Tullius wants to make sure everything's locked down before launching a serious campaign for East March. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. We're outnumbered, more so than when we took that wagon. But if we work together, we can pull this off. There's a great... We'll stand guard out here and rush in as soon as we hit. You should wait until nightfall before trying to sneak in.
Thanks. Let's teach these bastards a lesson. All right. Last but not least.
Call yourself a warrior?
You go report our success. Put up a garrison here. Ain't none of...
What did you see? Nakest!
The winking skeevers got more. Gotta keep.
Pine Moon Cave is down to the southwest.
Now that we have Winterhold, I can garrison some troops there until I'm ready to march on Windhelm. I have come to rely heavily upon you. It is only fitting that you join the upper echelon. I am hereby elevating you to the rank of Legate. On behalf of the Empire and myself, please accept this gift along with your new rank. Congratulations. You've little time to glory in. We're gathering our final assault on Windhelm. Report to... Camp in Eastbridge.
So you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Hmm?
What? Nakest!
The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope for both. Your objective is meet the soldier. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier. Sons of Skyrim.
It's nothing.
Come on, come on!
Get
something to report? We're taking the city! Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack! Move it!
Long since.
Because this is the end for them. The Stormcloak will fight like cornered rats. They will be fierce and crafty. But they are no match for Legionnaires. You are the best and the brightest warriors in Tamriel. Professional soldiers. Fearless and devastating. The Emperor will be paying close attention to what happens here today. Men who distinguish themselves will be well rewarded. Ready now! Everyone with me! For the Empire! For the Legion! Lucky hit. I'm on your side. Hey, be careful.
Skyrim.
Whoops.
Already done, sir.
Ulfric Stormcloak, you are guilty of insurrection, murder of Imperial citizens, the assassination of King Torek, and high treason against the Empire. It's over.
Not while I'm still breathing, it's not.
Step aside, Galmar. We're here to accept Ulfric's surrender.
I'll never surrender Skyrim into the hands of a corrupt, dying empire.
Skyrim. Doesn't belong to you, Ulfric.
No, but I belong to her.
Enough! You are traitors and will die traitors' deaths. Stand down and face public execution, or advance and face summary execution by my hands. It matters little to me. Either way, I'll be sending your heads back to Cyrodiil.
Well, what are we waiting for?
I'll enjoy killing you! That's the end of that. Well, Ulfric, you can't escape from me this time. Any last requests before I send you to wherever you people go when you die?
Sovngarde, sir.
Right. Well?
Let the Dragonborn be the one to do it. It'll make for a better song.
Song or not, I just want it done.
Here, use my sword to do it. I made sure to sharpen it for the occasion.
Talos be with you.
What was that, Legate?
Nothing. Just saying goodbye.
Well, the men will be expecting some kind of speech, and we'll need to hand the city over to that Free Winter fellow.
Brunwolf, yes, I've sent men to protect him and bring him here. Windhelm will need a government quickly if we are to prevent more violence.
The Legion will be staying here for quite some time. I don't expect there to be any further violence. Oh, and Legate, it's been an honor to have you at my side. As a token of my appreciation, I want you to keep my sword. And now to deliver a speech.
The rebellion is over. Ulfric Stormcloak is dead. His head will be sent to Cyrodiil, where it will adorn a spike on the walls of the Imperial City. Let this day be a final warning to all who would still call themselves Stormcloaks. We are turning the city over to Brunwolf Freewinter, an honorable and faithful man. Many of you will be staying in Windhelm to aid the Jarl in restoring order and stamping out any embers of rebellion that may still smolder here. In appreciation for your exemplary service, I am doubling your pay and compensation to the widows of your fallen comrades. I am proud of all of you. All hail the Emperor! All hail his legionnaires!
I hate giving speeches.
It wasn't so bad.
I hope we haven't just created a martyr.
There's bound to be resistance. There are many Stormcloak camps tucked away in the hills. They'll no doubt strike whenever and wherever they can. But without Ulfric to inflame their passions, they'll settle down and return to their homes eventually.
I pray you're right, Legate. In the meantime, we'll continue to root them out and put them to the sword. We couldn't have done this without you. The Empire glories in your accomplishments. Come, Rika. There's still much to be done.
We stand out here, in the cold, as brothers, warmed by the knowledge that we fight for the rights of every free citizen of the Empire.
Good dog.
You're that visitor been poking around. I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of... Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me. Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act. You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn, you're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its... Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with... But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. A few years ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. Well, it turned out he was right, and I know they are. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon! It's attacking! It flew over the town. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out. Don't you know there's a dragon?
Salokunir, Zil Grotova Ursa. Slen Team I am Saloknir. Hear my voice and despair. Salokunir, Zil Grotova Ursa. Slen
Gods above! So you really are... Gods above, look at that. It's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn. I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy. Problem is that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
You've retrieved the horn of Jörgen Wimkel. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da. your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the greybeards, but you are ready.
Mingra, Crossis, Saran, Strundul, Hoth Ibaran, Klo, Ran, now. Meisnu Ismir Dovadebro Naman Da Rock
Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you. Sky, guard you. We spoke the traditional word. The same words were used to greet the young Talos when he came to High Hrothgar, before he became the Emperor Tiber Septim. Ah, I sometimes forget you are not versed in the dragon tongue as we are. This is a rough translation. Long has the storm crown languished, with no worthy brow to sit upon. By our breath we bestow it now to you, in the name of Kyne, in the name of Shor, and in the name of Atmora of old. You are Ismir now, the dragon of the north. Hearken to it. Breath and focus.
Whoosh!
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Rift.
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
Whoosh! You do?
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. I've been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made
Really?
arrow strikes forth like
You're
the
who she
fury of a
picked?
god.
I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Whoosh!
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. But the only way you're going to get past the... which means you need to look the part and not be armed. When you're ready, you'll only have what Malborn smuggled. In for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that. You can't go to... party at... I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will just make sure. Good luck.
A fellow latecomer to Ellenwood's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please? Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please,
Madam
tell me
Ambassador,
more about
I am
yourself.
so sorry.
What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
Now that I think...
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Docked in solitude for well over a month.
What can I get for you? Yes, what do you need? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Of course, she would never admit such a thing. Captain Safi is far too proud a woman for that.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
Is the food and drink?
Ah, pardon me, friend. I didn't see you standing there. Allow me to introduce myself. Rosalind, imports and exports by trade. Observer of human nature by avocation. My friend, you are very perceptive. I have a powerful thirst, and none of the waiters will bring me a drink. Ellenwen must have told him to cut me off, the frigid bitch. Afraid I'll cause another scene, I suppose. You must be new around here. Bad manners to ask such a direct question at one of Ellenwen's little soirees. But I have nothing to hide. I'm in from the south on business. And if you want to do business in Tamriel these days, well, you'd better get used to cozying up to the Thalmor, like it or not. I need another drink.
Please, help yourself to more wine. Of course not. One does not gather the most important men and women of Skyrim and then serve them cheap ale and stale bread. This is only a taste of the benefits that accrue to those that align themselves with Thalmor interests. One of my main duties is to foster a better understanding between the Aldmeri Dominion and the people of Skyrim. I also oversee the activities of the Thalmor Justiciars throughout Skyrim, although this has been most unfortunately disrupted by the war.
I look forward to the day when this...
The Thalmor Justiciars are so often misunderstood. Our primary goal is to preserve the peace between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion.
I'm not sure that it's
The
new,
worship
but
of the false god Talos contributed to the unfortunate friction that led to the Great War. Following the Great War, the White Gold Concordat set out the terms for peaceful coexistence between the two powers. The Empire and the Dominion agreed that the worship of Talos was a relic of the past and must be eliminated in the interests of peace. But I'm sure you didn't come here for a lecture on high politics. Quite often, yes. The only thing I enjoy more than luxury is sharing that luxury with those who can appreciate it. But I also enjoy learning the latest gossip and hearing the most intriguing rumors. Do enjoy yourself.
If your eyes and your ears are open, and your mind is free of judgment and expectation, you might learn much in this chamber. Fair faces and fine food are well and good, but honesty is rarely so pleasing. There are words spoken and words unspoken. Beware these Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages. For this reason, I avoid them when I can. May wisdom light your path.
The hospitality of the Thalmor Embassy is at your service.
I hope you're enjoying your... Here you go, sir. Colovian brandy. All right, then.
If your eyes and your ears are open, and your mind is free of judgment.
What does a
and
fellow need to
expectation,
do to get a
you
drink
might
around
learn
here?
much in this chamber.
This war has if there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
I know just what
Your
you
wish is my
Anything
command.
Interesting lately?
As
Any
long as it
news
doesn't
or
involve
gossip?
much physical.
Well, there might be nothing to it.
Yes, what do you need?
Here
you go, sir. Is there anything else I can get for you? We seem to have run out of Colovian brandy. I'll check in the wine cellar for more when I get a moment.
Battleborns have abducted one of her sons. For the man who knows how to make money, war can be a most profitable venture. But not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford. You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money. Very well, then. There's a likely-looking filly, even if she is an elf. You there, serving girl! What's your name, dear?
Brayla, sir. Do you need a drink? Something to eat?
No, that's not what I'm interested in right now. I just wanted to get a better look at you. I like what I see.
My friend, a toast to a beautiful friendship.
I'm very discriminating when it comes to the female.
Of course! I would do anything
sir.
for you.
Was there
Is
anything
that
else I
all?
could do
My stand back and behold my handiwork.
Don't go far.
Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement.
Yes, what do you need? Of course. I'll be waiting by the door. Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Our mistress.
What are you
I speak
doing?
figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in bed with her. But again, I speak
So far, so good.
figuratively, of course.
Let's hope nobody saw it. Slip out.
Fine.
We need to pass
Get
through
your
the
hands
kitchen.
off me.
Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Someone bring me a drink, quick.
Who comes, Malburn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Hurry it up. I've got to get back before I'm missed.
Is my star concealed to your needs?
I have no complaints.
Let me do the talking.
Call if you have need.
I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong. Good luck.
Did you see those rogues
You're on
marching
your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty and... No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrows. Always looking down at those lowly foot sloggers.
I'll end your miserable life! Do your worst!
Whoosh!
Damn you! No more!
But I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence!
Do not presume, Gisser. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less offensive.
But no one else has brought you such valuable... information, have they? Etienne, he's talked, hasn't he? He knows where that old man is you're looking for. He told me himself.
You'll get the rest of your money when we confirm his story, as agreed.
So he has talked. I knew it.
Everything in the end. Now, I have work to do. Leave me to it if ever you want to see the rest of your payment.
Can I could help you. He talked to me. He trusts me.
You'd like to come downstairs with me, is that it, Gisser? Shall we loose his bonds and put you in a cell together? You can ask him anything you like and see how he answers.
No, I'll wait outside.
That would probably be best. Now, get out!
Etienne must know something related to the dragons. Who else might know? What was that?
Whoosh!
Get him!
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? Yeah. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead... No problem. Thanks for springing me. I owe you. Look me up in Riften if you make it out.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. Esbern? Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Ask around the Ragged Flagon in the Ratway. It's at least a good starting point. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means. Do you need something? What do you need, Dragonborn?
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
I serve Jarl Balgruff. The Jarl is splendid. There's a house. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. The task of steward is... I'll be glad. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. I'm kept so busy. I'll be glad. And of course, now, what would you like to... Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase some decorations for your home. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire.
What? Cast!
Got a lot of... Gods be praised. Mm-hmm.
What? Cast!
What kind of weapon do you prefer? I like the smaller, quicker blade.
Yeah, what? You're very cast!
You know I like hammers and axes. Aren't they slow? I can get in and out at once.
What? Cast! What? Cast! What? Cast!
God of man, ascended from flesh, rule the realm.
Have you...
Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Poor souls don't even have a... Cool.
Got a lot of steel. Gods be praised. Gods be praised. We done?
Ut! Nakest! Ut! Nakest! Ut! Nakest!
What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
Oh, what happened?
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.